We've only got 2 more weeks before the ballot papers will arrive through the letterboxes of Conservative Party members, and Boris is refusing to do any head-to-head debates in that period. He's refusing to do any difficult media interviews, and when you're Prime Minister, you're going to have to make some very big decisions almost immediately on Brexit, and I think it's very, very important that the country knows what decisions he would actually take.
Minister, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, why were police outside your house last night?
Well, I've been very clear, I would leave the European Union if no deal was on the table and there was no prospect of a better deal that could get through Parliament. I would do it with a heavy heart because of the impact on jobs, on businesses, the risks to the Union. I was in Scotland yesterday where no deal would be very, very unpopular. So I would do it with a heavy heart, but in the end, we must do what the country voted for because we are a very old, a very respected democracy. So yes, I would go. But the question that is not being answered, no, Louise, I just say the question that is not being answered, if no deal has been taken off the table, would Boris have a general election? I would not. I would carry on negotiating until we manage to leave. Boris needs to answer what he would do in that situation.
Checks in the post. Then there was a circle with a car and a motorbike. And other people thought they'd done the same thing as well. Max Mumby and a few others had taken phones.
In the end, I think that if we had to, we could get through no deal. We'd find a way to flourish and prosper. But it should be a last resort because of the impact on families up and down this country. And I also think that Conservative Party members want to have this debate and they want to know what choices people would make. And I think it's just respectful to them that both candidates should subject themselves to the kind of scrutiny that makes them know when this guy becomes Prime Minister, this is what he's going to do, and he's going to do it with the authority and the mandate of someone who's spelt out in advance what it is that he's going to do. I think that's very important when we have these very controversial issues. Because, Louise, I think there is a deal to be done there. If we send the right person to Brussels, someone who is able to negotiate, someone that they trust, someone that they'll talk to, but someone who doesn't blink and someone who will walk away if they don't get what they want. Now, if we do that, I think there's a deal to be done. If we don't, what I'm worried about is that we will trip into a general election, Jeremy Corbyn will become Prime Minister, and then we'll have no Brexit at all. Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.